Oh, excuse me. Right. I think you guys can see me. It's all good. It's me, Commander Baron Suski, coming to you across the intergalactic interstellar relays once more. What are we doing? We're on the road to Triple Elite. That's right. The road to Triple Elite. That's what it's all about. So, we are battling. We're on Deadly at the moment. We are 22% into Deadly, which is why we've got that little rank progress thing in the bottom left-hand corner, so you guys can see where I'm up to. So I'm going to be shooting Deadlies and Elites. I'll explain where I am in a moment. Before I do any of that, I'm going to get a few of these URLs and throw them out into some of the chats and things that I'm part of on Discord. So, one momento, por favor. Yep. Fire that out. There we go. Ah, so many places for me to post my things. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. There you go. I'll find a few of those out. Okay, so. This is what we're doing. This is where we are. This is the Excalibur, and she is in all her beauty. So we are at a compromised nav beacon, and we are shooting Deadlies and Elites, so that we can try and get some combat rank, and get ourselves. Oh, look, some ships there. Get ourselves to the infamous Triple Elite status, whatever. Okay, there we go. It's all good. It's all good. Big cannons of power. There, look there. Reaching. Kill. Okay, let's do some shooting. So, where are we? We are in HR 4734, which is a great little system. It's about 2 jumps from Shinrata. So if your home base is at Shinrata, it's a great little place to go, because this place has a compromised nav beacon. It has resource extraction sites, low, high, and has. And, just to make the deal even sweeter, somewhere on this list, and it's not there because I mustn't be near it, there is a conflict zone too. In fact, there's 2 conflict zones, a high one and a low one. So, if you like shooting, this is the place to be. And just to make it even better, see Key Enterprise there? It's what is known as an interstellar factor. So interstellar factor. So in case I shoot anything by accident I shouldn't do, you know, we got an interstellar factor that I can sort out. And welcome to the stream, Kayathena. You should have your own like theme music, Kayathena, yeah? You know, like when people come into wrestling, they have their own theme music. What would be your theme music? You tell me. So we're at 22%. We can only shoot Deadlies and Elites. Let's go and see what we can find. Here we are, the compromised nav. Let's get a bit close to this guy. Where's he? Oh, he's coming here. Oh, some no pickings here. Well, it's only 2 things here, only 2 ships here. Undertaker's theme, oh yes. Dum, dum. Didn't he change it though? Recently he changed it, and it was something else, wasn't it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. A bad guy. A bad guy. Let's see how long this guy lasts. His shields are down. Oh, it looks like he's gone. He's dead. What was that? 2-3 seconds. Gonna be good. And the Deadly falls to the Baron. Okay, so less said about that conversation then. Swiftly moving on. Should we talk about something lore related? How about that, Katina? Should we talk about something lore? What do you reckon? Oh, where's he gone? There he is. I can hear you. Come and fight me. Come on. You don't know lore? Well, have you read Galnet? Have you read Galnet? Because something has happened that I think is brilliant. It's huge in the game. Yeah. There's about this Imperial Senator that's been killed, and he died, and he had a note on him that said, "For Jameson." And it was known that the Senator had something to do with INRA. Somebody's taking out the INRA guys. Jameson is getting revenge from the grave. Yes, somebody's died. I'll show you. I'll show you now. Right, as soon as we're here, I will show you. Let's go to Galnet, and I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, where are we? Imperial Senator, there he is. So, Imperial Senator Nestor Cartesius has been found dead in his home and capital. Regional media streams have confirmed that his death is being treated as a homicide. Murder. Captain Senator of the Imperial Internal Security Service conveyed the facts at a press conference. The body of Senator Cartesius was discovered in the early hours of this morning. There were no signs of a struggle, but we did discover a note that we assume was deliberately placed there by the murderer. The note read, "For Jameson." As is well known, last year the ship of historical figure Commander John Jameson was located, following the final mission on behalf of the now defunct Intergalactic Naval Research Arm. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's all lorry. I really do. To which the note refers. ISS analysts have confirmed that Nestor Cartesius was indeed descended from a senior member of the INRA. We therefore believe that this crime is connected to the recent discovery of INRA outposts. Our working hypothesis is that the motive was revenge, driven by perceived misconduct on the part of both the INRA and Cartesius' ancestor. Captain Soluna concluded by saying the investigation was ongoing. Emperor Risalavina Javel made a brief statement. The Empire has lost one of its staunchest champions, one whose name will never be forgotten. Rest assured that we will do everything in our power to find those responsible and bring them swiftly to justice. That's the club talking there. So if you know anything about the law, Emperor Risalavina Javel, that is the club. So the club do not like the fact that somebody has gone and killed this senator. Somebody is finally standing up to the club. And as soon as we know who they are, I'm going to back them. And you're right, I think it's got something to do with lore. I really do. I mentioned that in my lore video, yeah? I mentioned about how, you know, we now knew what INRA had done to John Jameson, and was Laurie ever going to do anything about it? Maybe she has. Maybe she's called in an assassin. What's your thoughts? Answers to the postcard sent to Room 101, Jameson's Memorial, Shinrata, the Baron. Oh, I gotta fight these master guys. It is a complete and utter waste of my time to be taking these guys on. I'm getting nothing for shooting these guys except money, which quite frankly, if I want money, I want to shoot bigger things. Well, it's worth mentioning, Kathina. The only thing I would say to things like that, what a lot of people try to look at the people who are creating these stories and try to think how they, you know, how they fit to the people who are making them, you know. And I think that Braben is an atheist. I think he doesn't believe in religion at all, which is probably why the story of the Guardians and you know, everything went tits up when they discovered faith kind of paints a dark picture of religion in the universe, you know. In fact, I'm thinking very hard, I'm trying to think very hard of where in the universe there is an example of where faith has worked. Because you look at every faith-like, you know, object in the Elite Dangerous lore, and they're all either weird or, you know, just plain deadly, you know. I bet it can make you do some crazy things, you know. If you turn somebody's quest into an act of faith, that is it. Boom. You know, you've got a whole new shebang going on. I mean, was it H.G. Wells who said that technology, if you present technology to of a high enough standard, high enough advancement to a group of people who don't, you know, are far behind it, then it's indistinguishable from magic.
Target shields offline.
Lovely, die, lovely, die. Bugger off. I've got bigger things to kill. Oh, an elite. And be their god. Not just finding primitive life on the world, but actually becoming a deity. Is that your top list of things? Dear FDev, let me tell you what's missing from your game. I've given it some considerable thought, and I think it would be a good idea. I bet I'd make you explore the chance to be a goddess, yeah? Hey? You get these piddly ships attacking you. All your followers kill him because they're blaspheming. There you go, another one dead. Another one dead. Oh, that's something I shot. I'm going to fly into that. Here we go, here we go. Hey, that was good. What else we got? We got a deadly there. That's all good. Oh, he disappeared off the little scanner. Okay, maybe I'm very far away from the... Yeah, I thought so. 12. Okay, let's get a little closer. Tell me, Kaifina, what are you the god of? I would be the Baron, the God Baron Zoomski, Lord of all Jaffa Cakes. That would be my choice if I was a god. I do get where you're coming from. There's something to be said there, and it's not like it hasn't happened. Do you know that in the early episodes of our seeding other worlds in the Elite Dangerous lore, we found lots of life. The universe is teeming with life. Yeah, we found lots of aliens. Yeah, unfortunately, guess what happened?
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Oh, an Imperial Clipper. Well, we didn't kill them all, but what happened was we certainly subjugated them. And back when the colonists began to discover these lives and things, and they were subjugating them and basically forcing them out of what is really their home, we were the aliens. The USA, or whatever was left in control of Earth, heard about all this and realized that it needed to manage all of this, and it needed a way to, you know, set up a security force to force these colonists to stop subjugating all these alien lives. So they built the Federation. The early parts of the Federation was a security force designed to bring the colonists under their rule, so they wouldn't, like, you know, keep killing all these indigenous life forms. And yeah, and in fact, the Prime Directive. Well, it was a bit beyond the Prime Directive. Truth be told, Kathy, it had already turned up and said hello, so that was already out the window. That was already broken. That was, you know, great sky people come from sky in thunder ships. But they, yeah, in fact, there was some colonists who went to Aknar, and they tried to set up a utopian society on Aknar, because they were trying to get away from the concept of the corporations. And there was an indigenous population there, and the woman who had set up the, you know, the woman who had set up the colony there, she told her people, stop killing them, don't kill them, you know, don't harm them, they're indigenous, we're the visitors here, you know, we want to be friends. And then, like, a year later, her and her entire, like, close family, her husband and her children, died in a mysterious, you know, accident. Hey, Colorado, good to see you, mate. Died in a mysterious accident, and her brother took over, and he was a right bar steward. He was a fan of the concept of, like, Romans and how they used to run, like, Italy and Rome and the Empire of Rome and all that. And he killed them. He wiped them out. He committed genocide. And when the Federation heard about it, they sent forces to try and stop them, and they beat them. And that is where you get the Empire from. So that's an interesting piece of lore there. But yes, there's lots of life in the universe. And hey, Spider, welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, here we go. So if you just joined us, we're fighting for Triple Elite. That's what we're doing. We're having a bit of a battle for Triple Elite. We're currently on Deadly. I don't even know what percentage I'm on next. I've not even checked. So we're in this compromised Dark Beacon, and we're only fighting Deadlies and Elites. That's what we're doing. And we are on 23%. 23%, ladies and gentlemen. So I get to change my little thing down the bottom to 23%. There we go. It's all good. Right, what we got here? We got some Deadly. Okay. Oh, he sounds Russian. Nikolov Sabaretsev. Well, you do. There are things that come up. I mean, you can go to ice planets, and it will tell you that they are water planets. They will tell you that they have life. They have oceans with life in them. Yeah. Now, I don't know what stage that lives are. I don't know if it's full-blown merman. Yeah, it'd be so cool to own a world with mermen on it. Or just, you know, oh wait, we've got some lizards that are swimming. Cool. I really don't. Yeah, yeah. We're not gonna get any blockbuster. I don't want no planet that ain't got jet skis. So if you just joined the stream, we're shooting. We're talking a little bit of lore. We're going to talk about a little bit of lore because something's happened this week that's really interesting. We're going to go kill a Sasquatch. Oh, how cool is this? Yes. Look, Hector Sasquatch. Sasquatch, rather. Okay. So yeah, there's been an Imperial Senator that has been killed who's related to a former member of INRA. And he's been killed and a note has been left for Jameson. So yes, nice one. How long have we been waiting for a bit of revenge on old INRA? Oh, here we go. What's that one? Draper Laws. What? Really? Where did you get these names? Procedurally generated names. Deadly. Hello? Alright. Oh, you're wanted as well. Me, sir? Oh, good question. Well, believe it or not, yeah, but my character in this game, the Baron von Zumsky, actually has a backstory, and he comes from a planet called New California in the Lyra Bees system, and his father was a Baron, and basically gambled all his money away. So he didn't have a lot of cash when he started. That's why he was in a Sidewinder. And he's kind of gone out there and made a name for himself, but he's one of these people that's interested in lots of different things to do with space, and that's why he's doing all these different things like exploring and shooting and things like that. So originally he was an imperialist, but having seen what happened to his father, rather than facing slavery, he went out into the universe and did what he does now. So that's the backstory of my guy. When I say I'm an imperialist, maybe, I don't know. Okay, I think that what you say there is a really good point. However, sticking a note on and saying for Jameson doesn't really suggest it was Jameson himself, does it? And we never found his body. His body was never there at the crash site. So, you know. Wing Commander? What's wrong with Wing Commander? Hey? How you doing, Swifty? You okay? Oh. This guy's kicking my ass. Come here. I must crush you. Nicholas Mort Taylor. Another feeling. Yep. Dead. Right, I think we're going to need to get these shields a bit. Not do anything else. So I'm going to do a little bit of material collecting.
Scan detected. Programming limpet drone.
Yep.
Scoop deployed.
If it was me, it's something I'd do. I mean, well, alright, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. He could be smoke screening, couldn't he? You just put down and go, for Jameson, meaning me. Fuck you, motherfucker. Yeah? As he kind of, you know, watches him gurgle his last breaths, you know. When am I going mining? I make mining look good, Swifty. I make mining look good. Yeah? I don't just do any mining. I do hardcore rock mining. That's what I do. What? No more collection? What? Oh, I must have loads of everything. That's what it is. Still on 23%. I'm feeling fine. Okay. Let's go for a target. Oh, an elite Imperial Courier. This should give me loads of trouble. Alright, in we come. Right, you die. I have chosen you to be dead. This isn't Nickelback. Okay. Wouldn't that be cool if you could have like live sings in the stream as you played? There we go. Destroy. Not Nickelback. You don't like Nickelback? What's wrong with Nickelback? Yes. Another one bites the dust. On ISIS. You wouldn't wish. Speaking of ISIS, we've been discussing Swifty. Yeah! Yes! So Patrick. Welcome to the Starlight Express. Fly me to the moon. The love boat. Will Shatner. Oh my god. He did some awful songs, didn't he? Well, I say he did so. Did he actually ever write his own material, or did he just murder everybody else's? Okay, he's dead. He's dead. There we go. Right. We got a deadly hit. That counts. So it's all good. Oh no, you're not going anywhere. Oh my god, that is pure cheese kind of. Pure cheese. I know some people like that though, don't they? No. That'd be really good for your passengers. Passenger likes not to be very prompt on time, not to be disturbed, and happy hardcore. Passenger does not like Nickelback. Passenger is more like an Enya man than what you call it. Oh, come on, I want some bad guys to kill. There we go. Oh. So, let's talk about this guy. This guy's been killed then. So, Who's done it? You know, is it Jameson? Is Jameson responsible? Has Laurie decided to take things into her own hands and, you know, take out former members of INRA, or maybe their family? Yeah. And truth, you know, for some reason, is there really anything to killing a family member who was once INRA? That could only suggest that maybe INRA is not dead. Maybe it's doing something else. You know, maybe it's in the background doing something. And family members that were involved in INRA are still involved in INRA. You know, they've passed it on to their sons and daughters.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Or maybe this is just a statement, you know. Indra, not Inara.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Yeah, I bet it was, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what a shame you're using your, what you call it, text. So we can actually look back and see what you said. Yeah. Intergalactic Naval Research Arm. Although I used to think it was Reserve Arm, Naval Reserve Arm. Yep. Don't place. So yeah, you know, this is a you know, an interstellar whodunit, Swifty. Yeah, you know. You have a butler. This guy's nippy. What's going on? Come here. Stop throwing chaff out everywhere. Let me oh, look at that chaff everywhere. Come here. Oh, this is annoying. Right, let me go back. This should help. Come on, come on. Now. There we go. Dead. What size dildo? Okay. Ah, here we go. An elite. Exactly what we're after. God, this music's awful. I'm gonna change this. Shoot this guy. Change it. What's this heavy metal? What's going on your beluga? I got some more playlists I can go and have a look at. Die. Right, get those shields up. Meanwhile, I'll find some better music. Shut up. There we go.
Attention
What?
business owners.
What?
When it comes
What?
to get more customers.
There we go, that's a bit better. Right, what are we looking at? Let's have a look. What's next? What's next on the death list? I was enjoying it. Okay, here we go. Here's some bad guys. Oh, what? Come on. They're all clean. This place is full of businessmen. I thought space was supposed to be dangerous. You disliked my video for that. Gee, thanks. Cater for the fat. And here I was thinking that you came to this stream for my comments and my riveting content. Oh, sorry, Zewski. We're just here for the music, mate. Can you shut up and let us hear it? Oh. We're just here for the lasers. You came to watch The Sims? I don't play The Sims, mate. Although, funnily enough, I have a friend who does. I got a mate called Cheswolf who plays Sims on his stream. I think he's playing Fallout at the moment. Sure. Hey, Tubular Bells, right? Tubular Bells. You've been watching some of my other streams, really? There we go. Bit more damage. Oh, is that Mike Oldfield? Oh, okay, no. I'm getting mixed up. What did Jean-Michel Jarre do then? We did over 100,000 tons to that place in the end, Kaizina. Yeah, and do you know what? We did it before they lowered the numbers. So we were trying to help out Obsidian Auto, but whilst it was still like millions needed. Oxygen. Yes. Here we go. Yeah, we got him. Dead. Another one down. Did he really do the theme for Tomorrow's World? I tell you what, I'm showing my age now, don't I? Deadly. Oh, dude, I love Tomorrow's World. I can't believe they axed it. I was gutted when I heard that. Yeah, they put the figure a bit too high. They based the figure on community goals. And what the problem was, Kaithina, the reason why people do the community goals is because it's bloody worth it. You get loads of money, and when you're buying commodities to sell at these places, the demand is so high at the station that the price is through the roof. Now, with the Obsidian Orbital and the other stations that were on fire, when you were selling the commodities, even though the demand was through the roof, because, you know, the place was on fire and it needed fixing, yeah, the price wasn't at the highest. It should have been an easy profit for everybody involved in those projects, and it wasn't. And that's why they didn't get as much people helping them out. You had to be very careful that you were buying stuff at a certain price and making sure you still made a profit when you sold it. It just didn't make sense at all. And that's why those things failed. That's why they had to reduce the numbers. Yeah, because they thought, oh yeah, it'll be alright. We'll get the same sort of traffic we do as community goals, you know. Yeah, but you would have thought, right? In that, I mean, that's a really good example. Supply and demand. It's the principle of economics. It's that easy, yeah. There is a high demand for water because the place is on fire. So therefore, if there's a high demand for water, the price for water will go through the roof. But it didn't. It put the price around about the average of the universe. So, oh well, that was really clever, wasn't it? So I can make just as much money selling my water over here at this water world orbiting station than selling it at your on fire. Yeah, just completely ludicrous. So that's why that didn't work. That's why that failed. Yeah. Yeah, or dogs. Okay, sure. But you understand the point I'm making. That's why they didn't, get that many people doing them. Yeah. But like I said, we did 100,000 tons of stuff. Come on, Elite. Time to have a fight, come on. Yeah, get your hats out. Stamp up and down on them. That kind of stuff. It was ludicrous. Right, this guy's throwing missiles at me now, so... Just gonna pep him a little bit with the beams until he gets to about 900. And we're gonna lay on the damage. Here we go. So down to 40, 30, 20, and oh, close. So we're gonna pep a bit more with these. There we go, nice there. Do you know, it's like Symbol said the other day, yeah? This game is a AAA game, it's just they've not got the staff to support it. And that's what the problem is. They need to get their staff. And they've... I don't know, am I talking out my arse, Swifty? Am I being very hopeful? Am I being optimistic? I'm a very optimistic chap. Yeah, I am the person who says that, the glass is half full. But I hear what you're saying, Kaithina, but they were doing that shit with the community goals anyway. If you get a community goal where you've got to take a certain, 5 different commodities to a station somewhere, yeah, then the demand at that station for those commodities means that the price is through the roof, And they weren't doing that with the stations that are on fire. They should have been. If they had, loads more people would have been. We would have smashed that million thing so dead easy within maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, the support for it is not AAA, and I think they're trying to fix that. Swifty, they're trying to fix it, mate. You know, they've got a new location now. It only happened, what, March? Yeah? So they only moved in last month. Yeah, let's give them a chance, you know. If we didn't love this game, Swifty, if we didn't love it, we wouldn't be playing it, would we? Yeah? So, simple as that. I'm prepared to give them time and a chance, you know. Oh, he's going down, he's going down. Yes! Little one bites the dust. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, a credit. I'm not Swifty. I'm a fun whore. That's my problem. Yeah, so I earn credits for me to enjoy myself. That's the way I see it. Credits is just a means for you to do things in the game. You know, there's other things in the game you have to do to get what you want. For example, gaining triple elite. Oh no, Kythena's got a new aim, Swifty. Have you not heard? She wants to be a goddess. She's decided that the next update for Elite should allow you to find indigenous populations on planets and become their god. So that's Kythena's next plan. She's going to be goddess of the Ewoks.
Target cargo dropped.
Kythena wants her own bubble. Love it. Right, watch me smash this guy. Come on, die. Die. Oh, he's got chaff. How annoying. Right, come on. Come on, fight me. Come on. Bit closer. Bit closer. Come on. What I don't like is that when they're in the ring, they actually work together. They come real close, then fly away. And then when they fly away, you're like waiting for him to come back. Meanwhile, their mates are peppering you. You can see it in the shields. Look, he's about to fly away now, look. And as soon as he does that, his mate will start hitting me from behind, so to speak. There we go, dead. Right, what's next? Come on. There we go. Oh, chaff. Chaff! We must have chaff, otherwise we'll get wasted by the big ships. You're damn right you will. Right, here we go. Here we go. Now. Now the problem is, I've got more than one target fighting him, so he won't come near me unless he really has to. Come on. Oh! This chaff is so annoying! It's only a deadly. I got less trouble. Oh, look at that, he's been destroyed by others. How fun. Yeah. Alright, you die. There we go, now he's dead. Just to make sure. I used to be, back when I first started, but you realise once you brought everything, there's nothing that should do, you can't do that for us. So, okay, well, now, I don't necessarily agree with you, Kythena, and Swifty's a really good example there. Exploration. Vulture's 5% of shooting. Yeah, exactly, that's exactly what they're like. They used the old Raptor tactic. Yeah. We know what to expect now when Jurassic Park comes out. Alright, we're gonna try and kill this guy. Hammer. What? Die. He must get very confusing when he says things. Am I going to go to the shops? Am I going to shoot this Corvette? Oh! Now I hate. I hate these bloody missiles. Firing to me and I can't see shit.
Destroyed. Target shields offline.
Die. Oh, there we go. Dead. Right, what's that done? Let's see, has that made a difference? Oh, and 24%, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, do you know, I've not played with that yet, Katina. I messed around with my buttons on my HOTAS the other day so that I could have a button to do specifically that. Because I watched Plater. I'm a patron of Plater. I really like his videos because he's a combat guy and he teaches me things about combat, so that's why I like watching his stuff. And he does that all the time. He's got a button and you can hear it going flight assist off, and then he'll turn and go flight assist on and he'll start shooting. So yes, I get it. I get exactly what you're saying there, but I haven't actually set it up yet to do it. So that's something I need to do. But we're just going to change our little rank progression thing here to 24 now. So almost a quarter of the way through. Should be all good. Yeah, I have heard that is the way forward, and I know that the PvP pilots, that's how they do things with flight assist off, you know. So I get it. I get that flight assist is the way forward for things like that. Okay, here we go. Creep up on this guy. Tiptoeing. Tiptoe. Shh. It's like faster tiptoe. Okay, shoot. Hey, we got it. Okay. So turn upwards. There we go. Right, now we're going backwards. So we should get aggressive and try and fly towards me. There we go. Cutter's alright. Cutter's an okay capable combat vessel. Kind of thing, man. You know, if you shield tank it, it'll sit there and do what you want it to do. So when I become triple elite, what do you think I should do? What do you think is the next thing that I should do when I become triple elite? Something to celebrate the fact that I have become triple elite. Get drunk and throw a party. Well, I don't need to become triple elite to do that. I really don't need excuses for you to get hammered. Oh, here we go. There we go. Die. Okay, shields are down. Neil. His name's Neil. Neil, the elite python. In the ship Dread. Yes, Neil is the sort of name that fills you with dread, isn't it? It's right up there with Keith and Gary. My name is Neil. I am the destroyer of worlds. Nope, he's not wanted. What about this Cobra? Oh, he's just dangerous. Nice. Okay. Oh, here we go. A federal dropship. Ah, here we go. tweed upholstery leather patches around the cockpit. This is elite, not West Coast Customs. Oh, come on. It could be worse, I suppose. Your name could be Morn. Morn Highland. What is this all about? Oh, come on. I'm gonna get a bit nearer. Go a bit nearer. Okay, right. There we go. Right. There we go. Shields are down now. Lane with some multi-cannons. Chaffing all over the place because I'm beating him. Ah, I can match you, mate. Yeah, I figured out. All I have to do is just go in reverse. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Shields down. Come on. I'm going to lose my shields there, aren't I? I'm going to lose my shields, aren't I? Is he dead now, or what? Unbelievable, he's not dead! What's going on? Die! Yes, I have noticed that, yes. Let's fire a couple of those whilst we're waiting for the shields to come back. Take a good look. Still on 24. Oh, that's what module's like. Yeah, we're all good. We're all... Oh, the package got here. Repair that then. That's what wait. What's going on here? You stupid. Never mind. Well, that explains it all, really, doesn't it, Swifty? These shields back up and working. There we go. Way up. Yeah, there we go. Psych! Who do you think you are? PJ and Duncan? Nigel. Okay. I'm getting a lot of materials from these guys. That's good. So 24%. Yes, we're slowly getting through this. Slowly but surely we're getting there. I could do with that. I could do with a bit of healing. I haven't got a problem. I'll rewind there. I haven't got problems with people coming here. If they want to wing up with me, I can arrange that. I can go into my own private group and just invite them. Unfortunately, Swifty, Mike Skywalker and Luke Myers are not very nice to known people. But yeah, I haven't got a problem with people winging up here. The only issue is if they come here, they gotta shoot. They gotta shoot anything that's not deadly or elite. Deadly and elite, they have to leave it to me. Deadly elite belongs to me. You cut me with your lightsaber, yeah? Is your Jedi Kung Fu stronger than my Jedi Kung Fu? He did. Mike Skywalker. He was the other son of Darth Vader. Didn't talk about. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you called me. That's my god. I'm sorry. Mr. Vader is not in right now. If you'd like to leave a message. Imagine if it was like a personalised, what you call it, answer phone. Beep. I am not here right now. If you'd like to leave a message after the tone, I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. Beep. I am from the UK. Famous, I am from the UK. So, Baron von Zumsky, yeah, it's kind of like that, you know. No, Swifty, I've not seen that particular one. I have seen some, but I've not seen that particular one. So, my name, Famous, is... it comes from... my handle is Zoom. My handle in games has always been Zoom. And I played a game called Eve Online before this one. And my name on there, I was part of what's called the Amar, so they're like kind of like the Imperials in, you know, Elite. And yeah, so I just had Baron von Zumsky, and it made people, you know, it made people laugh. So I moved that name over to here, and that's why. So that's why I got Zoom on my counter there, because that's my real handle. It's just I put Baron von Zumsky because it's, you know, cool and memorable. Would you take a collect call? Would you take a collect call from Vader? It'd be really funny if he used like his Jedi mind powers too. Will take a collect call from Vader to make you accept the charges. Oh, dearie me, it's so much fun. Right, this guy's gonna get unlocked. Here we go. Oh, I almost hit him. Did I get him? Did I get him? There we go. Here we go. Ah, he's gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up. Ooh, let's play football with that. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. I got it. I got it. Right. What else we got? We got some elites. Oh my lord. Okay. It's clearly American, Swifty. Clearly American. Oh, well, that's my collect unit, never mind. We'll just shoot things instead, that's far more fun. Oh, so every one of these guys that I shoot gives me 1.25 points towards what I need for elite, triple elite. Off the top of my head, I can't remember how many it is. Really, Kathina? Did they actually spell it differently? I didn't know they spelled aluminium differently. I know they spell colour differently because they put no U in colour, do they? But I didn't know they actually spelled aluminium differently. About 4,000, about the same. Famous. I got about 4,000. So I got. I mean, I'll tell you what's on this thing. I got a souped up engine. I got bi-weaves. Oh, my shield strength. Oh, I apologise. My hull strength is 4,000. My shield strength is a whole lot less because I went for bi-weaves that give me, you know, quicker time to come up. That's the reason why. So they're not engineered at all. But I have 4,000 hull strength. So, you know, if the shields go down, I can handle myself for a while, you know. And I got some engineered weapons. I got a class 3 multi-cannon that's got corrosive on it. A couple of class 2s that are overcharged. 2 class 4 efficient beams, which are those lightsaber things that I'm firing there. And a couple of pulse lasers just to, you know, pepper and point me in the right direction when the thing flies out of my view. There we go. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yes, that's right, because they say aluminum, don't they? Yes. There you go. This is another elite we're going to go and take out. So those shields you got, Famous, are they, what are they? Are they, just stock? Are they engineered stock? Is that what they are? Or are they stock with shield boosters? What's the score, man? Right, let's see if this guy's one. Got it. Oh, what? Nothing else? Okay, we're going to fly away from the dangerous guys. I don't like it. You are hardcore, Swifty, for not having any shields at all. I tip my hat to you, sir. 8 bi-weaves engineered to grade 5. See, I haven't engineered my shields at all. Yeah, you know, 6 boosters, right? Okay, sounds about right. Yeah. So I haven't even engineered my boosters. This is why Kaithina wants to grab this Corvette and mess around with it, because it's literally like almost empty canvas. But it is my PvE ship, you know. It's for when I'm fighting things like this. You know. Oh, an 8C, yeah. Bi-weaves are 8C. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Oh god, fighting these things is such a waste.
Target destroyed.
What's the refresh rate like though on that? Because the more you have, doesn't it take longer to come back online? That's what I was always taught. I mean, I know bi-weaves come on quicker than other shields, but you know, you have to be careful, don't you? 6 minutes. Pfft, might as well just reboot. Come here, Chris Parkin. Another adventurous name. Chris Parkin, Slayer of Many. Come on. Oh, what's he firing? Is that plasma he's firing at me? It is. It's a plasma python. Oh my lord. Come on then. Come on. You're entertaining. Closer. There we go. Right, I'm going to burn him up a bit. Get rid of his shields. There we go. Shields down. Playing with the multi-cannons. There you go, he's dead. Ooh, we got an elite. There we go. Yeah, I suppose. Yes. Yeah, prismatics. Yeah, but they take 25 minutes to come back online if they go down famous. So, you know. Here we go. We're going to try and take out these three now. Oh, look, they're already peppering me from behind. Oh, look at that. I'm already losing my shield on this guy. This should be fun. Come on. Right, he's dead. Next guy. Yeah, here we go. Let's take this guy as quickly as possible. There you go, lost my shield, knew that would happen. Right, he's dead. Only one guy left. Oh, and he's using missiles on me. What? Have I got him? Yeah, here we go, he's dead. Yes. Whew. Alright, got me down to 94. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. An hour? An hour? What? Wow. Hey, but the good news is we got to 25%. That's good. So we're going to do a little bit of gathering of materials. There we go. Drop that. Let's go look at modules. 88. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Let's go up here. No, I don't want a delivery contract. So, my next plan when I become Triple Elite is I'm going to start trying to do more war stuff in this game. And I'm going to start off by unlocking as many permit-required systems as possible. That's my next plan, is to try and unlock some of these, you know. Permit-required systems. And yeah, have a look around and see what I can find out. I also want to go off exploring into the black and go look for some of these things that FDev keep hinting at in their Galnet. Yeah, so that should be interesting. Like they did a Galnet the other day about that lady. What was her name? The one that went off and got like an intelligence thing. Let's see if I can find it then quick. Yeah, here we go. Some believe that Jasmina Halsey always intended to defect from the Federation and join Alliance, where she currently acts as an advisor to Prime Minister Edmund Mahon. Others assert that after years of inhumane politics, her conscience broke through, that she sought meaning by helping others and striving for concord between powers. Yeah, so... but it was on Starship One's destruction that transformed Halsey, something that she herself could not possibly have planned. Her subsequent visions made her politically toxic, at least as far as the Federation were concerned, allowing her to simply walk away from presidential life. In that escape pod, she escaped from more than just the exploding ship. She escaped her previous self. Critics argue that Halsey's extraordinary claims of encountering super-intelligent beings and seeing paradise are meaningless without evidence, and yet in a cosmos containing Thargoids and Guardians, can they be easily dismissed, or are her outlandish claims designed to cultivate a following among the disenfranchised and make her into a messianic figure? Well, now that is clearly, you know, that is clearly a you know, like a paradise kind of thing. Does that not sound familiar? Does that not sound like something else that is often talked about in the lore of Elite? It might be suggested is a paradise of gold and riches, all kinds of other things. So I'm going to go and look for that. I'm going to go and try and find out where she's been. So that's my plan. If you don't know the story of Halsey, it's a very straightforward one. She was a former president of... Maybe she did find an Earth-like with an indigenous population that ended up... worshipping, yeah. But if you don't know the story of her, it's a really interesting one. She was a tyrant, really, and she ran the Federation like an iron fist. And then she went off on Starship One, which is the equivalent of Air Force One, and it got blown up, and she was in an escape pod for, I'm not quite sure how long it was. I think it might have been a week or something like that. During that time, she said she was spoken to by an intelligence, and she was showing things. And when she got back, she was kind of making everybody aware of this. And it's something that nobody's really gone out there and looked for or found any further evidence of. But yeah, that's something I definitely want to do when I become Triple Elite. And then, of course, there's the whole, we're still looking for the original home world of the Guardians. That's still happening. If you go on the forums, there's a guy on there, I can't remember his name now, but he's just recently posted something that is brilliant. He's managed to, you know, take all the information given by FDev on the current Guardians and everything, and come up with what he thinks is, you know, what we should be looking for. Oh, David Stevenage, an elite commander. This should be fun, right? Right? There we go. Just pick on him a little bit. Come on, David. Come on. Let's come have a fight. Come on. You and me, David. Come on, David. Come on. And then, of course, we've got the whole, there's supposed to be another Guardian site out there with Guardian ships up for grabs, because that's all been hinted at by Ramtar when he was reading all the details. So yeah, that's out there. That's out there somewhere. There's still loads of stuff that's not been found yet. So if you're into exploring and looking for stuff, Swifty, then maybe, you know. Okay, this is annoying me now. Come closer. Alright, there we go. Alright. Die! Yeah! Yeah, but that's the only story we've got, Kaithina. You know, this is the way they're providing the story for us, is through this means. Yeah. Jess, how you doing? You alright? Been a while. Good to see you. Look what we're doing, Jess. We're getting from deadly to triple. That's it. Count it. Uno, dos, tres. Triple elite. That's what we're trying to do. Well, Kathleen, have you heard of the sovereignty? Fantastic. I like your style, Jess. I like your style. Okay, so the Sovereignty are one of the largest community elite groups. They've got loads and loads and loads of members, so probably over 1,000 now. And they've got a lot of streamers that stream on Twitch. And their leader, or one of their founders, is a chap called DJ Truthsayer. And he is an absolute nut on lore of Elite. He's heavily into the story of Elite, and he believes that what's going to happen in the future, and he's called this, he's straight out and said, this is my prediction for Elite. And he said that what's going to happen is, and many agree with him, that the Thargoids are going to come in and make it really difficult to live in the bubble. They're going to come in and cause all sorts of problems and blow things up, and you know how it's like really nice that we can just fly around and do stuff? Well, they're going to make it difficult for you to do that. So it's going to basically push a lot of people to Colonia. And they're going to leave the bubble and go to Colonia. And it's the reason behind, I don't know if you've heard this statement of letting the bubble burn. There's a great singer called Fern on Twitch She did a song about it to the same anthem as Frozen's, Let It Go. And so they very much believe that the bubble's going to burn, and the future of Elite is in Colonia. And the reasons for that is because they think that the FDev are aware that the bubble is too big, it's too large, it's too big to do anything. Because there's so much going on there, it's really difficult to have a storyline because there's so many different characters, so many different factions, and this kind of stuff, Well, I can't see it happening, kind of thing. I don't think it's just going to be a case of, the bubble is gone, you can't live there anymore. I think they're going to make things more difficult, Okay, Jess, you take care. Stay safe, Commander, and all that, So yeah, I don't think they're going to destroy the bubble. They put far too much work into it for starters. Yeah, but we don't know what's coming, do we, mate? That's what it is. That's what it's about. Ooh, an elite chieftain. This should be interesting. So yeah, we don't know what's about to happen, mate. We don't know if the hive ships are going to turn up. If the hive ships turn up, it's a whole new ball game. There we go. Oh, this chieftain's good. Stuck it and weaving on me. Oh, look at that. That was a good explosion. Enjoyed that. Do you think they really do that? I don't know if I agree with you there, kind of thing. Okay, there's been some people that have said things and then like, oh, that thing happens. But for every one person that's got it right, there's been 10 that's been wrong. I mean, I'll give you a really good example, yeah? Everybody, and I mean everybody who was anybody in exploration and the lore of Elite was saying that the Thargoids were made by the Guardians. Even myself, I was shouting out when it's so obvious, there's so much evidence to back it up, yeah? And then in the Ramtar stuff they recently brought out, no, they had a war with them, yeah? The Guardians never made them, ever. So no, completely wrong. Literally everybody. You go on the forums and read the Guardian threads about people talking about how, there's this evidence to prove it, and there's this, and there was so much evidence to say that the Thargoids were the creation of the Guardians. But no. All went out the window. All of it. Yeah. Do you really think that that's the answer? Is a more linear approach? You know, and right now it's a case of you go to over here and you get a bit of lore, and you go over there and you get a bit of lore, and you learn this and you unlock this, and you get a bit of lore. You know, and that's great. Do you think we need a more linear storyline where one thing leads to another? You know. Answers on a postcard. Room 101. Jameson's Memorial Shimbrata. The Baron von Tursky. Okay. What we got now? Charlotte. Dangerous. Deadly. Dangerous, deadly. Okay. I get what you're saying, Kaithina, but you know, okay. So let's reverse this, okay? Let's say that it is linear, yeah. Let's say that you go to this system, and you know you learn something about another system, and you have to go to that system to find something out, and then you go to another system, yeah, and that tells you a bit more of the story, and you continue, and you know very well, yeah, because not everybody's always happy, yeah. You know very well that people are gonna turn around and go, oh, it's just boring, just jumping from system to system, getting the story. Can't we have it where like you have to discover it for yourself? You know what I mean? Story's there to be found. You know, we both know that. Yeah, you can go to a place like Dav's Hope, and you can find out a story about Dav's Hope and what happened there. You can go to any of the other outposts, especially the ones that Swifty's been going to recently. You know, and you can learn all the stories there that are going on. The story's there to be found. Whether or not it's the main story of Elite is an entirely different ballgame. And I suppose really that's a really good question. What is the main story of Elite? What is the main story of Elite? Now that is a good point, and that's why the likes of myself and Swifty and any other streamer really are trying to produce stuff that will help people, you know. But that's content creation, that's different than streaming. Come on. There we go. Right. Got it. Dead. It's a good point, Deckard. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Stay a while and listen.
Frameshift charge detected.
What have we got now? Something that I can shoot. Personally, I feel like the reason they're playing so is because people just don't see random. I would agree with you, mate, but they're so hard. you know, if you're just starting out in this game, you can't go shooting Thargoids. You know, I suppose you can take on the new Marauders, the Interceptors, but even then you need to be in a combat vessel, you know, that can take them on. But, yeah, good.
A special engagement. She lights up the pavement. She pays her
I suppose really it's what you taste you into. If you're just up for a bit of combat and you just want to mess around, CQC all day long. I know people go on about it being boring and everything, but it's not. I really enjoyed doing CQC when I did it. Yeah, I was like, this is cool. If all you want to do is just shoot your friends, it's great. Yep, dead. Or an elite. Well, I'm hoping that after I become triple elite, I'm hoping that going unlocking all these permit locked systems will give me an insight on what I need to do next, because I'll have to go out into the black after I've been around there, you know, doing all that. I'm hoping that triple elite unlocks something for me, and I know there's a lot of people that are on, you know, triple elite at the moment, but I don't know whether or not, you know, they're either barking up the wrong tree, they're not going doing what they should be doing, you know, I don't. I'm hoping that it unlocks something. You know, I hope the work that you put in to become triple elite gives you something at the end of it. Hey, Cheswolf, I was just talking about you a moment ago. Been a long time, mate. How are you? Oh, what? Leggy, I haven't even got there yet. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice one. Now I was talking about, somebody came on the stream before, a friend of mine called Swifty, and he was talking about Sims. And I was saying, oh, I've got a friend who streams Sims occasionally. Called Cheswolf. And there you go, yeah, see? Speak of the devil. There we go. Gonna get this guy. He's an elite, so he's gonna try and nip all the way around me, look. Yeah, there we go. I'm surprised he's not throwing chaff out. I did. That's what it is, mate. I said your name 3 times whilst looking into the mirror. Oh, there we go. Dead. What are you doing at the moment, Ches? Are you're streaming Fallout at the moment? Oh, 26%. That's good. We're getting there. We're certainly getting there. There we go. Just changed our progression text. Oh, I think I'm about to run out of ammo on one of my multi-cannons. That's not good. Okay, we're going to shoot something else. Oh, cool, man. So if anybody's watching and wants to know, Cheswolf does. What is he? You're on? You're on Xbox, Ches? PS4. There we go. So Cheswolf streams PS4. Go and check out his channel. If you click on my About page, I think I've got you on my suggested subscribers. He certainly is a marathon. Definitely. Come on. Okay, this is hurt. Why is he not dying? Good God. Going toe to toe with this guy is not a good idea. Why is he not dying? Yeah, I got all the engineers, mate. Well, actually, no, there's a couple I've not got, but they're not really ones I'm bothered about, really. Come on. Oh, I think I'm going to have to...
Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Oh, good, I am glad. Lovely.
Target shields online.
Let's bring them down as quickly as we can. Die, 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 die. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. Okay, just gonna get these shields back online. I think we're gonna nip back to the station. Cool, Ches, cool. What I'm doing, mate, is I'm working my way towards Triple Elite. So after I've done Triple Elite, I'm going to go and unlock all the permit systems and become allied and all that. Oh, it's good, mate. I got Bioweaves. I got Bioweaves, dude. Look, they're coming back online in no time. Look. So it's all good. Boom. There you go. Back at the work. Yeah. So it's all good. But I do need to go back because I ain't got much ammunition left on my multi-cannons. So, you know. Yeah, but in the time that it takes me to 50%... the time it takes me to get my shields back up, it's the same. Just reboot it. Sorry for just charging them up like that. Okay. Let's go back to the station. Okay, so the station here, Key Enterprise, which is also a Interstellar Factor as well. So in case you shoot something you shouldn't do, like I have in the past, they've got something there. Now, what is this all about? No. Who's this with? United Saints? No, I don't want that. This is the problem with being allied with so many different people, is they keep sending you missions. Yeah, I got friends who got those prismatics chairs. They're amazing, but yeah. But if they go down, you're screwed. ourselves in
But it's
now.
like I was too weak to be someone else. You could think that I'm a creep.
So yeah, I'm hoping that unlocking. Okay, so this is my theory. All right. Yeah. This is my theory as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because believe it or not, there's a plan behind all this. And when I mean plan, I mean 10% of a plan in a sort of Guardians of the Universe, Galaxy, Guardians of a Galaxy kind of way. So this is my plan. My plan is I become Triple Elite and I go unlock all these permit systems. And then, by doing that, something unlocks in the game and the other places that are locked that you can't normally unlock become available to be unlocked. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that I figure something out in doing this process. So I think, because it's all about who locks the systems. It's all about who locks the systems. Who is it who locks these permit locked systems? So these places that are all permit locked that we know we can't get to, who locks them? And that's what I'm hoping I'm going to try and figure out. I got a list of people who I need to be a bit closer down. I got a list of people who I think it could be, but I don't think I'm going to figure out who it is until I start doing it. And I think I have to be Triple Elite to do it. I think that you have to be, you know, the best of the best before they even consider giving you access to those permit systems, those permit lock systems. I think you have to be part of a very exclusive group. You know. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, this is what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to test a theory. This has been a long time coming because I've taken a considerable amount of time getting everything to Elite so that I can try this. Yeah.
100 meters from touchdown.
Well, I don't think it is. I don't think it's got anything to do with that. Can I see now? Deckard, you're right. But in all honesty, yeah, let's just be very honest with ourselves for a moment now. Yeah. What form of any real progression do we have in the game here? Yeah. And you know, credits. I suppose really you could say it's credits and money. Is that it? Is that all this game's about? Is just gaining cash? Yeah. I don't believe that for one moment. I think that the real form of progression, the only real form of progression in this game, is what you unlock. And that is that. Those there. Those three. Those top three there, Combat, Trade, and Explorer, is literally how you progress in the game. Let's face it, we're not even allowed in Shinrata until we've got Elite in one of those. Yeah? So progression in this game is about you getting those scores up, and that's what my belief is. My belief that if you focus on those scores, and the other thing as well is these. Believe it or not, I think it's got a lot to do with these as well. I'll show you. These guys. I think it's got everything to do with these. These guys here play more of a part in it than you think they do. Knowing who it is, you know, and knowing who controls what, who's the controlling part in the system. There you go. See, I'm allied fully with this guy because I've made sure that the systems I'm going to, I'm allied with people because I want to be known, you know. I don't think the CQC has got anything to do with it, if I'm honest with you, Deckard, because you can't do things in the game to get CQC up. CQC is FDev's answer to those people who just want to play a little bit of combat and then put the joypad down and go and have something to eat. That's CQC. That's all that CQC is. Yeah. Now, if truth be told, I think one of the first ranks you get in CQC, you can choose to dispose of that rank, and it gives you a station in the game. Yeah, which is very similar to Shinrata. But that's it. That's all it gives you, I think. You know. We've been talking about that, Chess. We've been talking exactly about that, about people who think that the Thargoids are going to make life in the bubble difficult, and it's going to push everybody to Colonia. So that's a standing theory. That's a theory that people have. But I genuinely think that if you get elite in all of those, yeah, and then you start to unlock some of the things that are locked in this game, and there's a lot of them, there's a lot of systems that are locked, you know, you begin to get more recognition, and I think that unlocks things in the games. And it's about who controls the decision to lock a system. Who literally controls that? Yeah, and I've got a list of people who I think it is, and you could only address each one on an individual basis, unfortunately. So you know, I mean, the names are all people you've heard from, you know about. So there's Universal Cartographics, yeah. There's the Sirius Corporation. There's the Pilots Federation. Here we are. Well, I'm not actually there, but in Shinrata, Pilots Federation. So if you're looking to do this, if you're looking to unlock these people, these are the people you should be doing it to. You should be unlocking the Sirius Corporation and getting allied with them. You should be unlocking the Pilots Federation. Get Shinrata as quickly as you possibly can. Yeah? And get allied with everybody in that place. And that will just push your rank up with the Pilot Federation. Yeah? To allied. Yeah? Get yourself allied with all of the whatchamacallits, the superpowers, yeah, like I am now. Look, allied, friendly, no problems at all, yeah. You know, get yourself so you're known out there more and more and more. So wherever you go, yeah, your progression is seen, and I think that is part of what this game's about. I think that unlocking what the game is really about is about progression and understanding what is progression in Elite. And that's what I'm trying to do. It's simple. And funny enough, this is the toughest one. The combat rank is the toughest form of progression, you know, in Elite. It really is. The other two are easy. Exploration, you don't have to do very much. Just go out there and scan some systems. Or go and do, what's it called? Road to Riches. Yeah? Do Road to Riches. Within maybe 2 or 3 hours, boom, that's it, done it. You've earned your 300 million, you've got your Elite Explorer rank, you know. Why am I not surprised that Kaithina found the combat round the easiest to go up to Elite? Decard? But you know what, Decard? I don't know if I agree with that. It's okay to make enemies because, you know, you can't make an omelette without smashing a few eggs, yeah? So it's about making friends with the right people, the people that you think make a difference, you know? And I think that's a big part of it, you know? Yeah, Chess, you're right, you know. I do. If you look in the description of this video, Doc, you'll see a bunch load of people, content creators, and then you'll see Discord links. You'll see a link to my Discord. You'll see a link to the Magpie Mafia, which is one of well, basically the main community I'm a part of. And then you'll see a link to Ineffectual Gamer's Discord and his stream. And that's a really good, if you like exploring and looking at things, Ineffectual Gamer's really good at that stuff. It's good fun. So get yourself down to Discord, get yourself connected to those places. I'm literally talking from the Discord server chat live, live chat now. So, you know, if you want to be a part of that, by all means, come and join us. It may very well be so, Deckard. You know, you're absolutely right, but that's the whole point of progression. You're supposed to be learning, aren't you? You know. That's good. I understand you, Doc. I understand you just fine. So, you know, that's the kind of thing that's going on here. So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing this because you know, not because I'm a nutter who likes, you know, just shooting things. Well, not much. Anyway. No, I'm doing it because I'm actually trying to achieve something in the game. I'm trying to get to a point where I can unlock more stuff. You know, if you're interested in things like this, here's some advice. You know, do the same thing I'm doing, you know. I hear you, Doc, and then, you know, it's an important part you're making there, but it's an important part of the game that you're doing, you know. But these guys have got a lot to do with it. Yeah? Yes, exactly, Deckard. Exactly. That's one of the ones I've not done, but I've done a few. But these guys have more to do with it than you think they do. Yeah? All of these guys. We were only just talking about that new... yeah, exactly, Kaithina. And that's the story I'm talking about, you know. Yeah? Imagine that, like, you know, so you know. Oh, take care, Ches. Yeah, take care. Good luck with your streams, man. Yeah, I'll come and see you soon, I promise. But we were just talking about the Galnet stuff about that senator that was killed, and somebody left a note by him saying, you know, for Jameson. Is it all to do with her? You know, has she done something? Yeah. And if she hasn't, does she know somebody that's done something? Did she set something up? Yeah. So who knows, you know? Who knows? I certainly don't. Not yet, but I'm trying to do that progression. I'm trying to unlock all the things I can so that, you know, if something does happen, boom, you know, I know that I've unlocked that. I know that I've covered that angle, you know, bit by bit. And that is why I am at 26%. So, and that is the reason why we're going to draw this stream to a close. So if you've been watching and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. It does wonders for my channel, it really does. Absolutely, Kaithina. Kaithina, I want you there with me, yeah? When I go off and start looking for Raxler, yeah? I want you there with me. There's no me showing you where it is. You're coming with me, okay? Yeah, that's not what it's about. You need to be following me. And I'm going, look at that over there, Kaithina. It's Raxler, isn't it cool? Go and land and play with it. Yeah, maybe there's some indigenous population there that you can get to worship you. Maybe that's the case. You know, who knows? But on that note, we are bringing the stream to a conclusion. And the conclusion is we are 26% closer to the all-inspiring Triple Elite. So yeah, you know, take a look in the description of this video. You will see a bunch load of content providers, including a bunch load of content providers from the Magpie Mafia. Get themselves over there, take a look at their stream. Also, there are links to my Discord server if you want to go and get hold of me for any particular reason, or come and join us in the Magpie Mafia stream. But you certainly can do so. We're on there quite enough. We play more games than just Elite. We play World of Warships too. We got some guys who are playing that too at the moment. So you're more than welcome to come over and have a look at us and you know, have fun with us. And then you got our links on there too to Ineffectual Gamer and his stream. Fantastic. Swifty's such a really good explorer. I do really enjoy his stream, so get over there, subscribe to him, and get on his Discord server too, and join the community on there. To everybody who I know and some who I don't, Chairs, Kathina, Deckard, Doc, and all the rest of you who are watching, thank you very much for doing so. And remember, no matter how far away we are from that triple elite, they will never, ever take the skies from you.